All right, Volcanic Island pass to start the game for Kaplan. Eslomeo says, hi all, love the content on YouTube and already bought my playset of Shrinking Storm. I'm ready to go. There we go, everybody. We have a player buying Shrinking Storms because of 90s MTG. Amazing. Speedy Gilzales, thanks for the follow. Welcome. All right. Sam trying to figure out what to do here. Here's Agadim, a modal double face land from Zendikar Rising. Coming in untapped, you have to pay 3 life. Sam digging for the double face card out of the deck box. There it is. Looks like a foil. Fancy. Chromox. Wild Canter is imprinted on Chromox, so it can produce red or green. Dark Ritual. This is already pressure on Dave Kaplan. Do you have counter magic in hand or not? And if you do, are you going to use it now or when I try to cast either Balustrade Spy or Undercity Informer? We will find out shortly. I don't think this is a bluff by Sam. We're firing off Dark Ritual. Something's going to happen here. We have an action-packed start to today's stream. Sam trying to test the waters with Dark Ritual. It succeeds. Now thinking about what to follow up with 3 black mana floating. Thinking about Chromox for a moment. All right. Tapping Chromox. There's Balustrade Spy. Brainstorm in response may indicate that Dave does not have a Force of Will or is looking for days if they already have Force of Will, or vice versa, or they have nothing and will continue to have nothing. All right, here's Days returning to Volcanic Island. I'm guessing that Sam has a Spirit Guide in hand. That seems likely. We know that Izzet Delver has the card Days in the stock list, right? Pact of Negation on Days. Pact of Negation likely wins Sam the game here. Corno says, did he ritual before having a plan? Weird to wait so long. Maybe trying to get a read on Dave Kaplan's reaction, body language, or something like that. But also the Dark Ritual, 1 card going on the bottom for Kaplan, who's on the play. Scalding Tarn pass. There's Agadim once again entering untapped, paying 3 life. Thoughtseize. All right, so I'm going to take a look at Dave's hand here. If this resolves, there's a chance Kaplan has a Daze once again to protect the hand. All right, there's Daze. It'll return to Volcanic Island, most likely to hand. So Daze is on the stack, attempting to counter this Thoughtseize. Paying a mana by exiling a Spirit Guide is always an option for oops. And there it is. Elver Spirit Guide exiled to pay for Daze. So Thoughtseize is going to resolve here. Force of Will, Lightning Bolt with the cards in hand for Kaplan. I'm guessing that Force of Will get taken here. It's gone. And passing the turn. Wasteland is actually pretty good there against Oops all spells. Oops sometimes struggles to find lands. It looks like Sam drew a Turn Timber, which is the green modal double face land, and will play it tapped and pass. The Wasteland was a good draw for Kaplan. Plays a Volcanic. Gonna pick up the cards that were left in hand. 2 lands and a bolt. 1 unknown card. All right, looks like an Agadeem was also in hand for Sam. So Sam has land. The Wasteland could have been game-winning, though. There is a... obviously, Dave did not have any creatures. We know that. But if Sam was wasted and didn't have another land, it could have been a nice window for Kaplan to get some creatures down and use cantrips to refill the hand with counter magic and win. This is game 2. This is game 2. We have the score in the bottom center of your screen. Hello, Shady Wolf. Welcome. All right, so a brainstorm is happening here. I'm actually not sure what phase we're in. Good. All right, that was the main phase. Brainstorm. It looks like an Agadeem and a Thoughtseize is in hand. Narcomoeba also in hand for Sam is basically a dead card. All right, plays Agadeem, tapped, and passes the turn. Fetch here for Kaplan. Just want to take a quick moment to thank some of our new YouTube members. Bin Fridges, Toast Senpai just rejoined, Matthew Story, Hunter Edwards, and Armel Gonda. Thank you for hitting the join button on our YouTube channel and becoming members. Appreciate that. All right, so expressive iteration resolving here for Kaplan, who finds a polluted delta, puts it into exile, then into play. Learn to Love says, I haven't played Legacy in almost 2 months. I'm starting to miss it a bit. Wow. Taking a break? That's crazy. All right, here's a Thoughtseize. Once again, let's take a look at what's in Kaplan's hand. Pioneer testing. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you casting treasure cruises and dig through times is the question? All right, a brainstorm here for Kaplan. Yeah, I'm so out of the loop with Pioneer. I genuinely feel ashamed of how far I've fallen off with my understanding of Pioneer, and I just gotta like dedicate some effort to like getting back into it. I struggle with like figuring out what I want to play, and I don't know, it just feels overwhelming. Snartino, thanks for the follow. Welcome. I also don't have Pioneer firing regularly nearby that I'm aware of. Believe it or not. Yeah, Deathrite Shaman is a thing. That's true. All right, waiting for this brainstorm to resolve for Kaplan. It's taking a while. Murktide, Lightning Bolt, Daze, Force, and... What did I miss? Oh, Counterbalance. Counterbalance. The Counterbalance kind of looked like a Force for a second, so... We'll see what Sam chooses here. This is the Thoughts he's resolving. It's been on the stack for at least 15 minutes. Pioneer is just strong standard that doesn't rotate. There's a lot of play to the format, but it doesn't excite me, says Corno. Yeah, I think the other thing is I've been playing Historic on Arena quite a bit over the last year or two, or however long it's been. I don't even know. And that's just like scratching the itch of like a smaller format for me, and I don't know. I guess I just don't care that much. Counterbalance triggers Dragon's Rage Channeler. Hop Frog, thanks for the follow. Welcome. So Counterbalance on the battlefield is interesting. It's going to be hard to counter Undercity Informers or Balustrade Spies with that, but everything else, the Petals, the Thought Seizes and stuff like that are going to be vulnerable. Dark Rituals, vulnerable. This game is looking decent for Kaplan right now. It looks like the combo cards are in hand for Sam. All right, Exiling Spirit Guide. Oh, so there was an Undercity Informer in hand. So that's on the stack. Carp Fancy, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Chili in chat making a great point. Once Arena Explorer catches up to Pioneer, it'll be nice if there's one non-rotating format that's the same across Paper, MTGO, and Arena. Great point and absolutely correct. When Explorer catches up to Pioneer, I think we're in good shape. Alkazin, sorry. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, his Historic has kind of its own unique identity, which I actually like. I mean, I know many of the viewers that watch this channel can't stand Alchemy, and I get it, but I kind of like that the Alchemy cards are in it, to be honest. There's some weird cards in that format that you don't see anywhere else, and I just like the unique experience. Counterbalance is kind of useless without top. That's not really true. With Surveil and Brainstorms, Ponders, you can set the top of your library pretty nicely. All right, Force of Will getting fired off here, pitching Daze on the Undercity Informer and a Surveil trigger. Not sure what we're waiting for here. I think the Surveil. Sukaman, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Kaplan taking his time on these decisions. I think we know that Sam has a Pact of Negation, but not choosing to fire it off here. A bit dangerous with Counterbalance. And maybe... Well, not that dangerous. I guess if it's countered, it's countered, but the spell is in danger, let's say. Expressive Iteration. You don't have to worry about paying the upkeep cost or anything if it gets countered. The other kind of plays you'll see with Counterbalance, at least in these Delver decks, is you'll cast a 1-drop, let's say, and if Delver doesn't know the top card of their deck, they'll just Lightning Bolt you in response to Surveil with Dragon's Rage Channeler, check the top card of the library with Counterbalance trigger on the stack, and that's a way of making it just a bit more likely that they get you with Counterbalance. If the card's not a 1, dump it in the graveyard and hope the next one is a 1, for example. Any instant is a reset of the top of the library with Dragon Rage Channeler on the battlefield. Yes, great point by Learn to Love. Something I forgot about. Mystic Sanctuary. Fetching a Mystic Sanctuary to put a spell of the correct mana value back on top is a play you'll see a lot as well. All right, so here's Mystic Sanctuary, just as we mentioned a moment ago. Let's see if a 1 gets put back on top here. I didn't get to see what that was. I'm sure chat did, but Ponder resolving here. Force on top. Okay. Dave Kaplan is here in the chat. Thank you for sharing our coffee link. What's up, Dave? All right, so it looks like that turn is now over, and we're passing it back to Sam, who's at a precarious 7 life. Casting a wild canter. Counterbalance trigger reveals a lightning bolt. New donation from Dave Kaplan. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the love. Double bolt. All right, so a double bolt ends the game. We'll see if anybody puts a card. Yeah, so Dave pushing the die forward. It seems to indicate that Sam has to put 1 on bottom. Yep, there it is. And Sam on the play. Looks like Sam has a turn timber tapped to start and pass. Scalding Tarn, Delver. So we're assuming with Kaplan keeping a 7-card hand that there is interaction for the combo in hand. You're not going to keep a hand against Oops All spells without some way of stopping what they're doing. And looks like Sam had another land, but maybe trying to protect the black mana from Wasteland for now. Looks like Sam's hand is Pact of Negation. Card that I can't make out. Maybe one of the black combo cards. Dark Ritual, Agadim, and Veil of Summer. It's like a Ponder shuffle happening. Robert says, does anyone know where to get the Fable of the Mirror Breaker checklist card? I think you just use the helper cards, they're called. They're just blank. Wasteland on turn timber.
Go to my stuff. Yeah, on your own stuff. Just Veil of Summer.
Okay, so end step, Veil of Summer. Is that true? MTGO is down? I have no idea.
Take my turn.
All right, so Wasteland hit the turn timber successfully. Sam fired off Veil of Summer just to draw a card. The Ponder allowed that. Attacking for 3. Ah, okay. Periodic maintenance on MTGO. Gotcha. I have not had MTGO installed on my computer. It has to be close to 10 years at this point. I don't remember the last time I had that program on my computer. All right. So Dark Ritual. Looks like Sam's going to try and do something here. Okay, it resolves. Dark Ritual resolves. There's 3 black mana. Paying 1. Thoughtseize. Okay, this Thoughtseize is going to be pretty good here.
It's gonna be a little ridiculous.
Oh my goodness, what? No way.
That's a great one.
What the hell kind of a hand is that? What?
Just for cabal therapy. So it's an option.
Oh man.
I'll take.
Yeah, you could take the bolt, right? Everything else is redundant. What the hell do you do here if you're Sam? You know what? You know what? And some of the people in the Discord, in the 90s MTG official Discord, have been talking about this. If Sam had Mind Twists right now, he would have a chance. Think about it, everybody. What about Mind Twist? Do we have any Mind Twist people here?
Not good.
Oh my goodness. Like, is this game over right now? How does Sam win this game? You got to flip Delver. Yeah, I know. They would just counter the Mind Twist. Yeah, Cabal Therapy would be a good one. You're right. Cabal Therapy would be a good one. All right, end step Bolt. We saw that coming. A Force of Will was ripped by the Thoughtseize. All right, attacking for 3. Sam's down to 3. And a Ponder. Yeah, you could still force her Days of Therapy. That's true. Extirpate? Yeah. Yeah, maybe a Surgical on the Force of Will or something. I don't know. Can only Daze once. Taller Eric, absolutely right. Dave always gets lucky. That's true. Extirpate is interesting, though. Extirpate has split second, right? Ponder Shuffle. No land drop. So only 1 Daze is available. Dark Ritual. Let's see what happens here. I mean, do you just force this Dark Ritual? Sam is at 3. I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess it... Wait, what happened to this Volcanic Island? Okay. Days text now says sacrifice a land. All right, so paying 1 for the Days. Force pitching Days on the Dark Ritual happening here. No mana available for Vela Summer on the table. All right, pack the negation on the Force. This is quite a game. Yeah, how long till Dave realizes the Volcanic Island is in the trash bin instead of in hand? Okay, so Force pitching Days again on Dark Ritual, and that ends the game. Wow.
Yeah, I just kept drawing.
Wow.
I even pondered away at 4.
That was quite a game. Spiros, thanks for the follow. Welcome.